This is Rebecca Baggett, Lead AB Advisor for the Franklin College of Arts and Sciences. I'd like to welcome you to the University of Georgia and to the Franklin College. This PowerPoint focuses on requirements for the AB degrees in Franklin College. There are other PowerPoints for the BFA degrees in art and music, the BS degrees in Franklin, which focus on science, math, computer science, and statistics, for pre-journalism majors in the Grady College of Journalism, and pre-business majors in the Terry College of Business. View the PowerPoint that best reflects your major interests now. Franklin College AB majors are listed on the next two slides. The Franklin College Humanities majors are quite varied and include many majors in foreign languages such as Arabic, Greek, Latin, Chinese, Japanese, Spanish, French, Italian, Romance languages, German, and Russian. The Franklin College teaches many languages other than these and offers minors in several of those, including African languages, Asian languages, and Korean. The Franklin College social science majors offer many interdisciplinary majors, such as African American or Women's Studies, Criminal Justice, Cognitive Science, or Latin American and Caribbean Studies. These majors combine courses from a variety of different disciplines. Many students enter the University of Georgia as AB unspecified. Franklin College lower division advisors work with students who are considering AB degrees in Franklin until 60 hours. At that point, you're advised in your academic department. If you have completed 60 or more hours at this point and are applying as AB unspecified, you need to be prepared to declare a major for which you are eligible at your advising appointment. If you are under 60 hours, you still have time to explore Franklin's many AB majors. The University of Georgia does not offer a pre-law major, although there is an office that works with students who intend to apply to law school after graduation. You should choose an undergraduate major that includes a strong research and writing component and is something that would still appeal to you if you change your mind about law school. Students who plan to apply to medical or nursing school after graduation follow a very different science track at UGA than most of our AB majors. Be sure to tell your advisor if you're considering this postgraduate track so we can advise you appropriately. For students pursuing a single Bachelor of Arts degree, about a quarter or more of the hours required for graduation must be courses outside the core and major. Those are electives. These hours may include some courses from your previous institution, but the chances are good you will have an opportunity to explore other interests. Talk to your advisor about electives. There are some requirements that are general to the university system, to the Franklin College, and to the University of Georgia. All University System of Georgia institutions require completion of a core curriculum. At UGA, core is numbered areas 1 through 6. At most other university system institutions, core is areas A through F. In addition, the Board of Regents requires demonstration of competency in U.S. Georgia history, usually by credit for History 2111 or 2112, and for the U.S. and Georgia Constitution, usually with credit for Political Science 1101. The University of Georgia requires that students in all majors complete 1 hour of physical education, a course designated PEDB, demonstrate environmental literacy, usually with a core course in the sciences, and a knowledge of cultural diversity. Most, but not all, Franklin College multicultural courses also satisfy cultural diversity. Talk to your advisor about this requirement. In addition, the Franklin College has requirements that will be discussed in more detail on the next slide. AB degree candidates must then complete major courses, numbered 3,000 and above, usually around 21 to 36 hours, and enough electives to total 120 academic hours, plus their 1 hour of PE. All students in the Franklin College of Arts and Sciences must demonstrate knowledge of one foreign language through third or fourth semester level, depending on major. Franklin College also requires a literature beyond English 1101 and 1102, 2 3-hour courses in the history and appreciation of fine arts and/or philosophy and/or religion. All students in the Franklin College must complete one physical science, choosing from subjects such as astronomy, chemistry, geography, geology, physics, and marine science, and one life science, choosing from biology, plant biology, ecology, or marine science. One of the 2 sciences must include a lab. All students in the Franklin College must complete one history course and 2 social sciences from disciplines including African American studies, anthropology, economics, human geography, political science, psychology, sociology, and women's studies. All students in the Franklin College must complete one multicultural course focusing on diversity within the United States. This is the only requirement that can overlap with others. For example, there are multicultural literature courses, multicultural fine arts and religion courses, multicultural courses in the social sciences. Your advisor will discuss these with you in more detail at your advising appointment. All students must complete at least 120 academic hours plus a 1-hour PEDB to graduate. Of the 120 academic hours, at least 39 must be upper division, which we define as 3,000 level and above. This is the 39-hour rule, which applies to all degrees at the University of Georgia. In addition, 45 of your last 60 hours must be in residence at the University of Georgia to earn a degree from UGA. It is the department's discretion whether to allow 3,000, 4,000 level transfer courses to count in your major. Advisors in our lower division office cannot determine this for you. Be sure to bring syllabi and papers for your transfer courses to UGA, particularly if they are things you think might count in your major here. Once you begin the University of Georgia, you will have 2 GPAs. Your overall GPA will always include courses at any other college or university you have attended. This GPA is the one considered for most graduate and postgraduate professional programs. But your cumulative GPA, which is based on courses taken at UGA, is the one that determines academic rank and your academic standing at the University of Georgia. If you complete your first semester with 3 C's and 1 C-, your cumulative GPA will be below a 2.0 and you will be placed on scholastic probation. As you view your transfer credit summary from admissions, be aware that courses designated by a letter, such as C, D, or E, counted in core at a university system school and will be counted in the closest core area at the University of Georgia. Please note that filling a core area does not satisfy or exempt Franklin College requirements. You may fill the language area of core with other courses and are still required to satisfy Franklin's foreign language requirement. Courses from out-of-state or non-system or private schools in Georgia may be designated with a T. This is called a write-in course and will need to be reevaluated by the academic department if you need that course in core or major credits. The hours do count in electives, so credits are not lost. 3,000, 4,000 level write-in courses may still count in your major, but it is up to the academic department. Most departments limit the number of major courses they will accept from other universities and colleges. If an upper-level course is not allowed in your major, it still counts in electives and towards satisfaction of the 39-hour rule. When you meet with an advisor, she or he will refer you to appropriate departments and discuss which courses may need further evaluation. Most essential resources at UGA are now online. The Franklin College Orientation website provides important links and information for any new student. Please be sure to review other information on the site after you finish reviewing the PowerPoints. The Bulletin is the single most important resource for UGA students. In it, you can find academic policies and regulations, requirements for majors, minors, and certificate programs, and the academic calendar. DegreeWorks is a useful tool for tracking your progress towards your declared degree. However, it does not replace the advising form you will receive at your orientation advising appointment. Together, you and your advisor will select courses in remaining core areas that best fit your intended major and your individual interests. The Franklin College website contains information on the Office of Academic Advising and our graduation office, as well as links to Franklin College graduation requirements, information on opportunities for students in the Franklin College, and links to departments, institutes, and programs that house our many majors. The Office of Transfer Academic Services wants to make your transfer experience and your time at UGA better. Please feel free to contact Ms. Judy Iakovu with any questions or concerns you may have, especially in this first semester at UGA. The Office of Academic Enhancement, located in Millage Hall near Memorial Hall, offers free tutoring in many subjects, as well as workshops on study skills, test anxiety, and pursuing your life goals. Please take advantage of their many services. If you find yourself stressed, University Health Services provides a wide range of services, including individual counseling and support groups. Other offices on campus also provide personal counseling, workshops on coping strategies, and even financial management assistance. But the main thing we want you to know is that the Office of Academic Advising is happy to be your first point of contact if you need help. We can't provide all the services you may need, but we want to help you find them. Please don't hesitate to contact us if you need help. Disability Resources provides assistance to students who need accommodations for testing, note takers, interpreters, or assistance with learning accommodations. You must register with DRC to take advantage of these resources, which may include an earlier registration time, so you can get a schedule that best fits your needs. Please talk to your academic advisor at orientation if you need more information on the DRC. In addition to referrals, your academic advisor should be your first contact for any question related to academic requirements for your degree program. When you meet with an advisor, you will receive that person's email, and you should address questions about appropriate courses and other requirements to your assigned advisor. Before you come to your advising appointment, please make notes of all AP, International Baccalaureate, and dual enrollment credits you've received. Also, be sure to note course titles for any classes not on your most recent transcript, and if you are transferring from a University System of Georgia institution, please bring an informal transcript or degree audit from your current school. Don't forget to note any questions you may have to discuss with your advisor. Our lower division advising office uses a web-based system called SARA to create advising forms which you can access online. If you are under 60 hours, you will also schedule your next academic advising appointment in spring online using the SARA system, and this is where you can view past advising forms and your advisor's walk-in hours. Most academic departments in the Franklin College do not use SARA to schedule advising appointments. So if you are a junior or senior, be sure to ask your orientation advisor about advising in your academic department. You will be asked if you want to place a directory restriction on your record. If you choose to do that, please be aware that the University of Georgia cannot acknowledge to anyone that you are a student here or even that we are aware of your existence. This restriction includes prospective employers calling to find out if you're a student, your hometown newspaper if you make the dean's list or are the lead in the spring musical, and the graduation program. Even without additional restrictions, your academic advisor cannot disclose your GPA or grades to anyone outside the university, including your parents. During the first 5 days of class, you may adjust your schedule as you wish. This is the drop-add period, and you may be familiar with this from your previous schools. Be sure to attend all your classes on the first day to review the syllabus and determine if they seem appropriate and interesting to you. If not, take advantage of drop-add. Beginning January 11th, if you wish to withdraw from a class, you must initiate the process on OASIS. Your professor will receive an email and issue a grade of WP, withdraw pass, or WF, withdraw fail. A WF counts as an F in your GPA, so be sure you review your professor's WP-WF policy on the syllabus and talk to her before withdrawing. Students at UGA are allowed only 4 WPs in their time here. This does not include withdrawals at your previous schools. But after that, any withdrawals are automatically WF. After the midpoint of the semester, professors have no option and must issue a WF for a withdrawal. There are exceptions for students needing to withdraw after the midpoint under exceptional circumstances. Be sure to talk to an advisor if you find yourself in this situation so we can refer you to student support services. Advising is mandatory at the University of Georgia. You must meet with an advisor each semester before you will be cleared to register for classes. If you are under 60 hours, you'll continue to be advised in our lower division office and will be assigned to a professional advisor. If you are at 60 or more hours, your next appointment will be in your academic department with a faculty member or a professional advisor. Please note that your OASIS registration time is not your scheduled advising time. You must schedule an advising appointment, and it is up to you to initiate that contact with our office or with your academic department. If you have any questions about academic requirements, please double-check with an advisor. Your fellow students are great resources for many things, but sometimes not for those questions. This concludes the AB degree PowerPoint. Please proceed to the transfer PowerPoint and welcome to the University of Georgia. We look forward to meeting you at orientation.